So I'm going to deliver the annual report now. I want to preface this reading by saying that few people in this room will be familiar with all of the references I make in this piece of literature. So if you are left feeling confused by a particular passage, don't be shy about asking me about it later. Also, my hip-hop dance style tends to be more subtle than you might be accustomed to seeing in other hip-hop artists, so I just want to show So the title of this piece is Intertwined Alliance Annual Report. Chapter 1, Alliance Development. Just how Roach and Reddish in 2007, there were 28 by 2011. Let me start this one. Just how Roach and Reddish in 2007, there were 28 by 2011. Then there were 50, 100 and more. In no time at all, we had partners galore. We were on the road to glory when a skeptic said, I hate to burst your bubble, but there must be more to this story. You've got partners enough to fill any joint. What you have yet to explain, exactly what is the point? So Nicholas, we did anoint. Chapter 2, Mission. He said it's clear for anyone to see. The answer lies up in that tree. Can a squirrel on a limb at Third and Pine avail himself of the intertwine? And leaping tree to tree, traveling westbound, reach the coast without touching the ground? Dear skeptic, if it were easy to connect across program and project, there might be some sense to your logic. The challenge is that all the players have a role in this scene, if we are ever to connect the green. Chapter 3, Fiscal Year 2015-16 Accomplishments. The conservationists meant to save the bees, Hennings and Barbarash and Friends of Trees. Tree for All cooled the river by several degrees. We planned the Green Loop and connected our databases with Sitka Technology Group. We created an app and an interactive map. We mapped the oaks and saved what croaks. We made a web portal and safe routes for the turtles. We launched a new thing called the Intertwine Project to help the partners better connect. We held summits, forums, and seminars, and plotted for parks funding in the bars. We created vacations and accessible recreation. We even held forums on active transportation, health and nature, and prescription play. We worked for environmental justice with the EPA. We held county summits in the springtime and did a bunch of other stuff that doesn't rhyme. Chapter 4, Financial Report. We started the year thinking we were flush with cash. We had just hosted U.S. Fish and Wildlife Director Dan Ash. So we celebrated and had much merriment until we read the cooperative agreement. Determined still to land on our feet, David Cohen suggested we pick up cans on the street. But thanks to Metro, MODA, and PGE, TPL, PP&R, and THPRD, the Children's Museum, Family Care, and NCPRD, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, Clark County Parks, and KP, World Forestry Center, Legacy Health, and Multnomah County, Columbia Springs, Environmental Science Associates, and Switchback, LLC, Waste Management, David Evans, and WMSWCD, and many others totaling 153. We ended the year with a net of 2,263. Chapter 5, Expectations for Future Performance. Natural areas, parks, and trails have plenty of cash. provided by voters and Director Dan. We've connected trails, green streets, and built bridges with trusses. There's a beaver with a bike helmet on the side of our buses. We have no need of vehicles that use carbon fuel, and every child goes to outdoor school. Wildlife is abundant here, owls, osprey, and otter, and Bruce Roll still makes beer from wastewater. Physicians prescribe patients to make more vacations. We've reduced the need for pain medications. Port of Portland and Audubon work hand in hand, creating jobs and restoring the land. We've bridged difficult divides of age and race, and Metro owns 1 million acres of open space. And then we stopped and took a long look as a squirrel edged down its plum.
Bring it on, Michael.